Hey guys, this is Amy Hetrick here, and I just wanted to tell you this week that we're going to be drawing something really cool because I have a new book that is scheduled to release September 1st, and this is called Sensitive Silas. Super cool. This book is special to me because actually, I'm just going to read the back of the book and it tells you what it's about, and then I'll explain what's special to me. Sensitive Silas is an autistic cat who finds challenges around every corner. Communicating is not easy, so he does not have many friends. He is so sensitive to crowds, loud sounds, and things touching him that he prefers to stay in the comfort of his own home. One day he was required to venture outdoors and is faced with a challenging situation. So this book I wrote because I have a son who is on the autism spectrum. Very sweet son, and he also has sensory processing disorder, so he is extremely sensitive to sounds, touch, music, vibrations, all of the things he's very sensitive to, and plus other challenges with communication. He is verbal, but anyway, we don't need to get into that. So that is why I wrote this book. And this book, I wanted to do it in a very gentle way. I didn't want to just write a book and say autism is this, autism is that, things like that. I wanted to take a really cute character and make it a really gentle story, and it's more about just accepting everybody with all of their differences and finding ways to communicate with them and to befriend them. And so that what this story is about. So I thought it would be really fun, since this story is launching, to teach you how to draw the main character, Sensitive Silas. So that is what I'm going to do today. Please join me. Okay, so here is how we draw Sensitive Silas, and I'm going to draw him like he is on here because one of the main things about him as a character is that he's very sensitive to sound, so he needs headphones, noise canceling or noise reduction headphones. So I'm going to show you how to do that right here, step by step. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at the top of his ear, and we're going to come down. I know in my last video showed you how to do cats, but I kind of did it quick. This time I'm going to do nice and slow for you. So start at the top of this ear, small short straight line, that's ear number 1, and then you're going to take the line and go over here. Doesn't have to be perfect. And line up here for his second ear and come down, and all in one motion come down and scoop it down like he's sitting. Stop right there. Okay, now we're going to do his tail, and this is going to scoop down. You can do it over this way or however you want to do the tail, but I'm just going to kind of do the main character pose on the cover of the book. So go down here, curved line down almost to the end of his body, and curve it around and stop. Okay, now what I do from here is I go and do his eyes. Now part of his character is he gets kind of overwhelmed very easily. Things kind of surprise him, so he has kind of this surprised, like kind of weary, like overwhelmed, overstimulated look on his face. So I'm going to draw 2 eyes, big, like they're wide open. 1 and 2. And then I'm going to kind of draw the pupils with that oh no look. Like he is just like, oh no, what is that sound? What is going to happen? Okay, then to do his nose, super easy how to do cats. I just do a little half triangle, or actually a V. That's probably a better way. A V. And because cats are kind of like moody, or I think cats can be moody, at least mine is moody, and I'm just going to do a straight line down. Kind of gives them that expression. Now, when I was designing this character, trying to figure out how to portray that he was stressed out, is I decided to make the whiskers kind of wiggly. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to go, oh no, what is that sound? What's happening to me? It's kind of how I feel. Like maybe that's why my hair is so curly. Anyway, all right, now I'm gonna put connect this over here, and I'm gonna add his front paws. So that's really easy. You're just gonna do a straight line down, and a straight line down here, and a straight line down here. Pretty easy. Okay, now my favorite part about him is his headphones. Like my son, he wears headphones quite often to help with the sound. It makes it life a little easier. Okay, so it's just really easy. You go to the top of the ear and you make a big scoop down like that, and do it the same on the other side, and then you're going to connect it, and then there is the main character, Sensitive Silas. Now let's add some color, because who doesn't love color? I did this with just a colored pencil. You can do it in pencil or whatever. These are the colors I chose. I chose an orange cat when I was coming up with the main character. I was asking my son Jimmy who this story basically was about. I was asking him what kind of cat we should make, and he thought we should make an orange cat. I think it's because we have an orange cat, and so that's what he knows, and that's what he wanted. And since I love him dearly, I was like, okay, we'll go with an orange cat. Sounds good to me. So here we go. You can use marker for this. You can use watercolor. The actual illustrations that I did on my iPad in the Procreate app. So it was more digital art, but you can do this. When I was practicing, I think I just did it in pencil, colored pencil, so you can make it, or use whatever you want. You can use crayon. So many things you can use. Make it. There we go. Make it all one color. It's also fun to do this in watercolor. And don't worry about if you go out on lines. It doesn't need to be perfect. I'm not worried about it. Okay, now I'm going to go in and put in his stripes. So, choosing kind of in the same family but darker color. This is a little darker than I wanted, but that's okay. It'll work. And I'm just making these little skinny little triangles like this. Down and down, and then filling it in. Over, over, and fill it in. I'm going to do the same for this side. There we go. Same for this side. There we go. I love putting stripes on things. It's very relaxing to me. I'm not sure why, but it is. And so I do it. All right, now let's do the stripes on his tail. Love it. So this is really easy. Okay, he's looking good. I like it. All right, now go for his headphones. I chose a blue color. It's the color my son tends to gravitate towards, is blue or green for his headphones, so that is what I chose. All right. Okay, and that's just about it. I have one more step that I like to take. I like to add a little bit of shading to add dimension to a character. If you can see in here, I've got like some shading on the outside. It just gives it a little bit of dimension on his like paws, on the inside of his headphones. I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm just going to take a colored pencil, the same one I used to outline it, I'm just gonna, on its side, like I've showed you before, just kind of go close to the edge of the line, and it's okay to go over all of it. So I do that side, left side, and the right side. Kind of makes it look a little bit rounder, gives them a little bit more dimension. And then I go at the bottom of the tail, because usually if he's sitting, it's going to have a shadow underneath. And then I do a little bit along his paw lines to make those look a little bit round and stand up. And then I do a little bit on the inside of his headphones like this. And on the other side. Awesome. And now instead of him just like floating in the air, I'm going to put a little bit of a shadow underneath him, so it shows that he's sitting on the ground. And that is Sensitive Silas. I hope you enjoyed that, and if you do decide to go ahead and draw him, please show me a picture. I would love to see how you drew him, and then you can take how to draw this cat and you can make it however you want. In the story, I did several different cats. This one is another main character. Clyde is his name, and he's black and white. I thought he was super cute. So you could make, and he's a little bit skinnier, like Silas is a little bit on the chunky side, but Clyde's a little bit skinnier. And let's see, without giving away my book too much, let's see. The other one that my children love is this calico cat right here. Isn't she cute? So, like I said, you can take this and then make a whole page of cats if you want. Make all kinds of different ones. But this is how you can draw Sensitive Silas. I hope you enjoyed drawing Sensitive Silas, and I'd love to see if you decide to draw one. And remember, this book comes out September 1st on Amazon, and I just really hope that you enjoy reading it and enjoy the story as much as we do.